Hey guys, it's Bren. I've got a couple things for you tonight. I've got my post-burn review of Vanilla Spiced Pear. I also have a little haul that I'll share with you because I went back and got more stuff last week after posting my last video. So we'll do the haul at the end, but I'll start off with the review because I know a lot of you have been waiting for this. Apologies again for the lighting. It's dark out when I get home from work now, so if I'm going to film during the week, this is what I have to work with. I mean, I could shine a bright light right in my face, but then those of you watching YouTube on your big screen TVs would get to see all my zits and wrinkles and everything. So we're gonna go with this instead, kind of softer lighting. All right, let's get into the review. So this is in the marble lid collection. I really like this. I mean, it's a total gimmick and I am buying in fully. I like the marble lids a lot. They're heavy, pretty high quality. Some of them are really hard to get on and off, but the other one I have is really easy. But anyway, I do like that feature, and then they're all metallic. Now, I'm not a big fan of gold, so this one doesn't particularly stand out to me packaging-wise, but I wanted to try this scent. You guys know that I like gourmand scents, I like fruity scents, so this would be maybe right up my alley. I'll read you the notes. It's Bartlett pears, white rum, creamy vanilla, and fresh cinnamon. Now, I gotta tell you, I've only burned this a couple times. Usually I like to burn it more than that before I give a review, but I'm only gonna burn this one a couple of times because I personally don't like it at all. A lot of other reviewers are giving this candle very positive reviews, and objectively speaking, I would too. I think there are going to be a lot of people out there that really like this candle a lot. For me, it is too sweet, and I usually like sweet gourmand bakery type scents, but there are two things that I don't like, and if you guys have been watching me for a while, you know I'm not a huge fan of caramel, and I really hate maple. I don't know what it is. I don't like to eat those things either. They're just too sweet for me. Generally, I have a sweet tooth. I'm a cookies, cake type of gal, but those two things are just too sickening sweet. And this candle, though it doesn't have any maple in it, and I'm not going to sit here and tell you it smells just like maple syrup. It doesn't. Maybe it kind of smells very close to like imitation bottle, like plastic bottle, cheap maple syrup that's not really maple. It's just reminiscent of maple syrup because it's so ooey gooey sweet. It's very similar to that. That being said, people who like maple candles, and there are a lot of people, I know like Crossroads Candles, they have a very realistic, very strong maple candle. It's their bestseller. People like it. So if you like maple and you like pear, I think you'll really like this candle because I can say that in addition to that really just very sweet, sort of mapley, maybe sort of caramely. I mean, I think it's the rum. You know, if you know their buttered rum candle at all, there's something in this that is similar to that, like a similar note, and they both have rum, of course. Something about that, maybe like butterscotch too, and I'm okay with like butterscotch chips, not a big fan of the candy. But something like that, kind of, you know, just really, really, really sweet. But not bakery. There's not any kind of like bakery, crusty, cakey note in this. It's just that sweetness. But then you get pear as well. And so the pear here really, it does stand out much more so than in, say, the Harvest Pear that came out for fall, where it smelled like pear on cold, but burning, it really didn't. It was kind of just like a buttery crumble cake type of scent, and you didn't really get much pear. Here you definitely get pear, and it's not like to be confused with apple or anything like that. Sometimes Bath & Body Works, their pear smells like apple, their apple smells like pear, but no, this is very much pear, and it's definitely there, and it comes through when it's burning. But just for me, it's too sweet. If you're a fan of like the pumpkin pecan waffles, the summer boardwalk, those really sweet scents, then you'll probably like this. For me, I can't. I just can't. I will say it's strong, and that's part of the reason that I can't do it, not loving the scent. It throws probably at least like a 7.5, maybe 8. Thing is, it hangs around forever. So I burned this to test it out. Like, let's say it was a Sunday, and then I came home from work on Monday after being gone for over a day. The candle had been out for like 24 hours. Immediately walking in my house, I smell it. Just that mapley, ooey gooey sweet, and I just, for me, I'm not a fan. But if you like that, just be prepared. This candle is going to hang around for a while. So I guess strength and throw wise, it's good. And I haven't had performance issues yet, but I don't want to comment on that too much since I haven't burned it too much, just like I said a couple of times. But I have no reason to think that it's going to misperform. Some right off the bat have puny wick syndrome, and this didn't. So I guess I'm going to leave it at not my thing, but very happy for all of the people out there that are loving it. A lot of people are loving it. So if you're not afraid of super sweet, caramely, mapley, butterscotchy type of scents and you like pear, this could be perfect for you. Me personally, as much as I hate taking back candles that I have burned, I will probably exchange this for a frosted cranberry because I can always use a frosted cranberry, and I would like to have another marble lid in my collection. I've got the evergreen one and then this one, but I'll never burn this again. I'm not a fan of the gold. I paid a lot of money for it. I did get a price adjustment though. So a little transition to the haul. These candles they're $26.50 and they were $10 off, and I got it for $16.50, and then I used a free item coupon and got something else. But then they went on sale for $12.50 each, and I was able to very easily go back and just hand over my receipt and say I would like a price adjustment, got $4 back. 4 plus tax, and that was easy, and it should always be easy, so keep that in mind. You can do that if you've purchased something within 2 weeks, and even if you've used a coupon, you can still get a price adjustment. Anyway, that's my review of that. Let me know what you guys think, and again, I'm not bashing it at all. It's just not for me, but it's good for those of you who like really sweet scents. All right, now there's a haul too. So, like I said, I went back to Bath & Body Works last week, so I've had this stuff for a while, I just haven't had time to film. But when the candles went on sale for $12.50, there was also, I still had like a free item coupon, and then I had the ones that are paper that they handed out at checkout a while ago, and then also in my rewards app I had 2 coupons that could be used together, a 10 off 30 and a free body care item with any purchase, and they could be combined, which rarely happens. Last year I had paper versions of those coupons and had to fight it out with customer service to have them let me use them together. This time it went very smoothly. I did not get paper coupons in the mail, and I'm wondering if it's because when you sign up for the rewards app, they connect you with who you are and they give them to you that way instead, so you don't get double coupons. I don't know. It was fine. So I got 2 more blueberry sugar candles at $12.50 each, and I have like the one that I reviewed a while back, so check out that review if you want to know my thoughts on this candle. Basically, to me, it is a much, much stronger, better performing version of Blueberry Twist. And I loved a Blueberry Twist. It's in no way a holiday type of scent at all. I probably won't even burn these until maybe January. I think it might be a good transitional scent, transitioning into spring, but it's not holiday-like at all, but I like it. Not everybody does. I really like it. So I had to get a couple more. And then I had to get up to 30 with that, right? So I had to grab something small. And if you watched my last haul, I bought all the bow magnets and a lot of other small stuff. So I was like, what can I get for, what would I have to spend? $5. And I ended up spending $6. And I got a couple scent portables. Scent portables they suck. They're not good. I have them just because I like the holders. They're cute in my car. But like when I went to put a new one in, I took down my like beach crab that I probably had up since May. And I don't even know what scent portable was in there. It was something all dried up and definitely didn't smell at all anymore. These things are kind of a waste of money. They smell good for like a week and then they just fade, maybe 2 weeks. In the summer when the car is warm, they smell more. In the winter, they're pretty worthless, but I like having the cute holder, so every once in a while I'll buy some. And this time I decided to try champagne toast, which I haven't opened yet, but I assume it smells like champagne toast. And then the pomegranate one, which I actually put in my car, it's in my car right now, smelled really strong, almost too strong for one day, and then now it's like starting to lose steam, and another week I'll never be able to smell it again. But this was interesting because it doesn't smell at all like the pomegranate candle. Smells a lot like vampire blood. The Halloween candle, actually. It's got that fruit punch feel, but it's spicy at the same time. It's got a little more kick to it. It kind of reminds me of spiced apple toddy, but like instead of apple, that fruit punch kind of situation that was going on in the vampire blood candle, if that makes sense. It's not bad at all. It's pretty decent. Can't really smell it on here anymore, but yeah, it's just scent portables. Whatevs. Uh, so that was, I would never buy those, like, unless it was a situation like that where I was like, I just need to spend a couple more bucks. And then got a free body care with that purchase, so I got the coconut mint drop cream. If you watched my last video, I already have the lotion, shower gel, and fine fragrance mist, and the shower gel is my favorite because there's no musk or anything in it. It's just straightforward, yummy, sweet mint. There's a little bit of a perfumey muskiness in the other forms that I'm not a huge fan of, but I still really like the scent, so I wanted it in this form. I've been using it a lot. I don't think I need any more though, because there are other scents of body care coming out still for the holidays. If you guys don't already follow Bath & Body Works Daily Finds on Instagram, you totally should. She's already posted some new scents that, like, Champagne Toast body care is coming back, and there's like a marshmallow one and something else. So there's gonna be more things. I don't need to go crazy and stock up on this. It's a pretty good scent, but it's not hoard worthy like Beach Night Summer Marshmallow, which I have a lifetime supply of now. But I'm liking it right now. I wish that this came in a small, in a travel size. They have every other collection that's come out, they do travel size creams, but not lotions. And you always get those mailer coupons for a free lotion, so you can't, or shower gel, so you can't use it on the travel size of the new collection. Now there's no coupon, and they flip it, and now they have travel size lotions and the shower gels in this collection, but not the cream, and I want the cream because I like using this stuff in my purse, not this big size, a little size, more so than the little shea butter creams. Those are good if you need some like intense hydration, but they're a little greasy for me to just use like at work after I wash my hands or something. I want this. So I wish I could get a travel size of this, but I can't. So whatever. I do recommend this scent. It is good. And there's no coconut in it, but it's nice. Only a little bit of like a perfumey musk on the dry down. It's not too much for me. Then there was one more purchase that day. And it was this whole purchase that I'm about to show you. It's two things, but it was a purchase and a free item. Completely frivolous, worthless, throwaway purchase because it's two things that I will never use. I got the spiced apple toddy candle just because I like the label. This is how silly I am. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen multiple pictures of my big candle shelf. By the way, I think I need to get another one now because I have overflowed that one. I have candles everywhere else, and I need another shelf. But anyway, I have on that shelf 3 of each. Like I have them stacked like 3 candles high, and I like to have 3 of the same label together because they're all very organized in an extremely OCD way, like by season and label and collection. I have 2 others from this collection, so this like completed the trifecta, and I just liked this label best. I don't hate this scent, but I don't really like it. It smells very craft store-y to me. I mean, it's just a very basic, like apple holiday type of scent. It smells kind of like Red Hots, little bit, some apple, some spice. Red Hot type of spice, though. I think it's a very guest-friendly candle. I mean, I've been over to someone's house and they were burning this once, and it was like, yeah, okay, that puts some holiday in the air, but I don't love it. I'll never burn it. I just got it to go on my shelf because I'm stupid, and sometimes you spend $12.50 just to be like, done. Check that box. Then I got a free item that I will also never use. This wallflower plug, because I can't use wallflowers anymore because of my asthma, so I've said this a million times, but people still ask me when I say I can't use wallflowers. They'll be like, why? So I feel like I need to keep saying it. My asthma now is triggered by plug-in air fresheners, and since going vegan, my asthma has decreased by like 95%. That was my main problem, but I still can get a little agitated with environmental triggers. And I haven't tested myself to see if I could use a wallflower again now that I've changed my diet. I might be able to, but I still kind of just feel like, knowing what they did to me before, even if it doesn't full out give me asthma, do I still want to be breathing it in? I don't know. I mean, like with the candles, they're bad to breathe in too, all of the soot and the smoke. But you're burning a candle for a while, then you put it out, and then it's done. And actually, to be honest with you guys, when I'm not reviewing, I don't burn that often, maybe a couple times a week. But, you know, you win some, you lose some, you pick your battles. With wallflowers, they're plugged in all the time, so you're constantly breathing that, and I don't know how I feel about it anymore. But this plug was just too cute. I just liked this so much. It's not a light up or anything, which I actually like because I'm one of those people, I cannot have any light on at all when I'm sleeping. But I also, just because I live alone and for the cat and everything, just sleep with my bedroom door open. If there was a lighted wallflower plug anywhere in my apartment, it would keep me awake. I know it's silly, but this one's not lighted. It's gummy, so it's like flexible. And I don't know, I think it's really pretty. I really like it. So I bought it for no reason, just to kind of sit in my collection of plugs that I don't use anymore. Or I was thinking maybe I could plug it in because I understand it's a fire hazard to have like a dried up old wallflower bulb that's done. You should get that out of there because then you've got something heating up, something that's like dry, right? Like that seems bad. But if there's nothing in there, then it's just heating up nothing. I mean, I think that should be fine, right? Like, I don't know. I mean, if all else fails, I could just rip the tree off this thing and then like figure out something else to do with it. I have my gnome pocket back hanging on my Christmas tree as an ornament because that came in the reviewer gift box. And I like it, but I don't really use pocket back holders, so it's an ornament now. You know, you can repurpose these things. Anyway, I just had to get it again. This was ridiculousness. Like, just take my $12.50 for no reason. But that's it. That was the haul and my review of Vanilla Spiced Pear. So thanks for watching. And of course, stay tuned because I'm sure I'll be back with more stuff. I'll see you later. Follow me on Instagram in the meantime at Candles and Music. Bye.